This is the card that we are going to be making today.
Hello, this is Jennifer from Paper This and That. It has been a little while since I've done a video, but excuse me. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a Gatefold card. It's going to be a Valentines theme, and I am going to be doing this featuring our stamp of the month called Beloved Bouquet. I can't take credit for this design because this was done by another consultant. So I'm just going to do what she was doing. But I'm going to record my own video on it. This is the stamp set. It is yummy. And this stamp set will be available only until January 31st, 2016. You can purchase it directly for $17.95. It's a D-size stamp set. Or if you go to my website and purchase $50 or more of products, you could get this stamp set for $5. So, the first thing that I do want to do, I've got all my pieces here, but I am going to do my stamping first. And I learned this little trick from a consultant on using one ink pad, but being able to get two colors in one ink pad. I'm going to start with the base layer of the large rose. And just kind of, well, I got to condition my stamp, of course. And how this is done is you go ahead and you get a good impression. Ink, ink, ink. You want to get good coverage. This is a little bit tricky with these kind of stamps that have a large area. But what's nice about these clear stamps, you can see how much ink is on them. And you want some really good coverage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp off slightly and then stamp on my piece here. This will give me a second generation stamp. Press down, get a good impression there. Okay. And then after you've done that, you get your outline stamp. There, okay, again, this stamp was not used. This is a brand new set. So I gotta condition it. And then you get your outline stamp. Get it inked up really well. This time we're going to use the first generation because we want this to be darker. And you'll end up with like a two-tone look. So you line it up with your original stamp with the petals. Press down, get a good impression. And look at that. You get all these multi-tones from first doing a second generation stamp for the background, then a first generation stamp in the foreground. That's one stamping that's done. I like to get my stamping done right off the bat, usually. And for my sentiment, I think I am going to go with Happy Valentine's Day. This was originally done by the other consultant. She used pomegranate. I do not have pomegranate. I have most of our inks. I think there's maybe 5 of them I still don't have. But I will be getting this month. I am using tell you in a minute. It's on the tip of my tongue. Cranberry. Okay. Now I've got my stamping done. And I am going to go ahead and adhere this to the backing. These are just small pieces, so I'm just using my small tape runner for this. I will try not to make this video too long. And then you want to center this one on this black one. There we go. Now, this is going to be a gatefold. And I found the easiest way to do this is to score from each side by turning the paper. I hate math, so I do not want to deal with math. Okay. I like this one so much better. Now we are going to score at 2 1/8. Over here we're going to score 2 1/8. You could do the math over here if you want. I prefer just flip my paper around and do 2 1/8 again. Okay, then go ahead and burnish. Fold your papers over. There, we got the base of our card. Right there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get my pomegranate, or excuse me, cranberry ink again. I'm getting it all over my fingers. These are side panels here. They're going to go on each side. I am going to go ahead and ink these edges up. I guess I probably could have had this done before I started recording. But the inking goes pretty quick. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put down, these are my panels that are going on top of the white. I will make sure I put all the dimensions on my blog. I don't know about you, but when I try to follow dimensions on a YouTube video, constantly have to pause it and write things down, I just prefer to just do it at the end. I like the written dimensions, and that's what I will do on my blog. And then the next thing will be is seeing what challenges I can enter this in, right? I am using the Sangria paper pack. Uh-oh. ATG wants to act up. Oh no. I don't know what's up with this particular roll. I've had a couple issues with this roll of tape. I'm not sure why. I'm sure you ladies can relate, and gentlemen. You've probably had the same thing where your ATG just doesn't want to cooperate. Oops. I don't have much heat here in my craft room because this used to be a porch. But you know, I'm surprised. There it goes again. See what I'm talking about? I was surprised it's not really cold out here in my room. Of course, I do have long sleeves on. But it is about 8 degrees outside right now. And I am missing one of my white panels. You guys saw that I had that panel when I started this video. Where did it go? Help me out. Where did you see me put it? I didn't lift this up at all. Okay, I tell you what, ladies, I am going to pause briefly. Oh, duh. You know what? I haven't had my full cup of coffee yet. This is the white part. It's already adhered. This has to go on here. Duh. Are you guys laughing at me yet? I'd be laughing at me. And probably cracking some kind of blonde joke by now. Because I am a blonde. I just had a severe blonde moment. Okay, so I've got my panels adhered. Okay. So, next thing. I learned this trick from someone also. I'm going to put about half of adhesive on half of this. Use my small one for this job. Okay. And then here I am going to do this on the other half. But this is how I think I want my rose to be shaped, like this. Put this over, hold this down. Bring this over. And voila. Stuck perfectly. And this is how the card closes. Okay? And then lastly, I've got my inside piece, and I think I want to use fern for this one. There's this really pretty piece here, and I really liked how this was done. How she did the inside like this. Additioning my stamp. I want to make sure I get good coverage on it. And at the corner here, I'm just going to stamp right there. Look how pretty that is. Okay, then I'll get my ATG gun. Hopefully it behaves itself. We're almost done, folks. This was a very, very quick card to put together. Very quick. Make sure you have it the right direction. And there you have your inside of your card ready for your message. There we have it. There's our card. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.